Tesla just made a move that could change everything. While their Cybertruck sales crashed by 75%, they're secretly preparing 3 game-changing innovations that could make electric cars cheaper than gas cars for the first time in history. In the next 10 minutes, you'll discover Tesla's emergency plan to save the Cybertruck, their $25,000 Model 2 that could kill gas cars forever, and the revolutionary battery technology that's about to make 1,000-mile range possible at a fraction of today's costs. Plus, we'll reveal how their new robot could reshape entire industries by 2026. Welcome to Tesla Torch, where we break down the biggest Tesla innovations before anyone else talks about them. If you want to stay ahead of the EV revolution, hit that like button and subscribe. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's talk about Tesla's biggest crisis in years. The Cybertruck, that angular stainless steel beast that was supposed to revolutionize pickups, is in serious trouble. Sales have absolutely collapsed from 40,000 units last year to just 10,000 this year. That's a 75% drop, and it's not hard to see why. The original Cybertruck has 3 massive problems. First, it's simply too big. At 223 inches long and 95 inches wide, this thing is a nightmare in urban environments. Try parking it in a normal garage or navigating narrow European streets. It's practically impossible. Second, those sharp angular edges that made it look so futuristic, they're actually dangerous. The UK government literally confiscated an imported Cybertruck, and in the EU, another unit had to be heavily modified just to meet basic safety standards. The rigid, sharp-edged body is a regulatory nightmare. But the real killer is price. Even the cheapest Cybertruck variant costs around $70,000. For most people, that's completely out of reach. All those impressive features, the steering by-wire, the massive 18.5-inch screen, they don't matter if nobody can afford the truck in the first place. Tesla saw the writing on the wall, and they've made a dramatic decision. They're launching a completely redesigned, smaller, cheaper Cybertruck, and it changes everything. This new compact Cybertruck will cost $49,990, putting it directly in competition with mainstream pickups like the Ford Ranger and Toyota Tacoma. But here's what's really impressive about the engineering changes they've made. The new version shrinks from 223 inches to around 210 inches in length. And here's the big one. The width drops from 95 inches to just 75 inches. That's a massive difference that makes it actually usable in tight spaces and international markets. The wheelbase gets reduced to about 135 to 140 inches, making it far more maneuverable. But Tesla didn't just shrink it. They completely redesigned the aesthetics. Those controversial sharp angular lines are being replaced with more rounded, streamlined contours. This isn't just about looks. It's about safety regulations and global market acceptance. Now you might be wondering about performance. To hit that lower price point, Tesla had to make some smart compromises. The battery pack drops from 123 kilowatt hours to between 75 and 100 kilowatt hours. But here's the thing, because the truck is smaller and lighter, the range actually stays above 300 miles. The powertrain offers 2 options, a single motor putting out 300 to 350 horsepower, or a dual motor setup with 400 to 450 horsepower. 0 to 60 acceleration will be between 4.5 and 6 seconds. Not as crazy fast as the original, but still plenty quick for a pickup truck. Towing capacity drops to 7,000 to 8,000 pounds, and payload to 1,500 to 2,000 pounds. But honestly, that covers what most truck owners actually need. The interior gets simplified too. Smaller touchscreen under 15 inches, fewer speakers, no rear screen, and standard seats instead of the premium options. These changes are projected to cut at least $20,000 from the price compared to the current Cybertruck. Tesla's Vice President of Engineering, Lars Moravi, has confirmed they're planning to launch this compact pickup as soon as next year. Elon Musk has actually been hinting at a smaller Cybertruck since 2019, so this has been in development for a while. The goal is clear: expand beyond North America. And compete directly with established mid-size pickups worldwide. But the Cybertruck isn't Tesla's only play for mass market dominance. They're also preparing to launch what could be the most important electric vehicle ever made, the Model 2. The Model 2 is Tesla's $25,000 electric car, and it's launching later this year. $25,000. That puts it in the same price range as a Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla. This could be the car that finally makes electric vehicles accessible to regular people, not just tech enthusiasts and luxury buyers. It's designed as a compact crossover, similar in size to the Model Y, but with significant cost-saving measures. The panoramic glass roof? Gone, replaced with a regular steel roof. The rear passenger screen? Eliminated. The interior is simplified across the board. The Model 2 uses lithium iron phosphate batteries with a pack size of 53 to 55 kilowatt hours, offering a range of approximately 220 to 240 miles. That's not as much as the premium Teslas, but it's more than enough for daily driving and most road trips. Here's why this matters so much. Surveys consistently show that people want electric cars, but financial constraints are the primary barrier. Tesla's been losing market share to competitors like BYD, who are offering cheaper alternatives. The Model 2 could completely reverse that trend and cement Tesla's position in the mass market. But here's where things get really interesting. Tesla isn't just making cheaper cars. They're preparing to revolutionize the entire foundation of electric vehicles with a completely new battery technology. Right now, batteries can account for up to 40% of an electric vehicle's total cost. Most EVs, including Tesla's current lineup, rely on lithium-ion batteries. But lithium has become a major problem. The cost has absolutely skyrocketed due to limited supply and exploding demand. There's been very little improvement in energy density over the years, and we're hitting the practical limits of what lithium-ion can do. Tesla is developing aluminum-ion batteries, and this technology promises to completely transform the industry. We're talking about up to 3 times the energy density of current lithium-ion cells. Real-world testing is showing densities over 700 watt-hours per kilogram. To put that in perspective, current lithium-ion batteries typically deliver around 200 watt-hours per kilogram. What does this mean in practical terms? We could see electric cars with 700 to 1,000 mile ranges per charge. Imagine driving from Los Angeles to San Francisco and back on a single charge. That completely eliminates range anxiety forever. Here's how aluminum-ion batteries work. They function similarly to lithium-ion batteries, but use aluminum ions as charge carriers instead of lithium ions. Each aluminum ion carries 3 positive charges compared to just 1 for lithium, allowing for much greater energy transfer. The batteries consist of an aluminum anode, a cathode made from advanced materials like graphene, and an electrolyte solution. The advantages are staggering. First, higher energy density, up to 700 watt-hours per kilogram compared to 200 for lithium-ion. Second, dramatically lower cost. Because aluminum is abundant and cheap, estimates put the cost at $40 to $65 per kilowatt-hour. Current lithium-ion batteries cost much more, and prices keep rising. Third, charging speed that seems almost impossible, full charge in just 5 minutes without overheating issues. Fourth, incredible durability, up to 15,000 charge cycles, meaning the battery could potentially last 35 years. Fifth, enhanced safety, reduced risk of fire and explosion due to aluminum's stable chemical properties. And finally, environmental benefits, easier recyclability and reduced reliance on scarce metals. The main challenge has been reduced performance in low-temperature environments, but Tesla's research teams are actively working to solve this. They're planning to produce aluminum-ion batteries at a new facility near Giga, Nevada, with operations expected to begin by the end of this year. If Tesla pulls this off, they won't just be making cheaper electric cars. They'll be making electric cars that are better than gas cars in every measurable way. Longer range, faster refueling, lower cost, and more reliable. But Tesla's push for affordability isn't just about new battery chemistry. They're also revolutionizing how cars are manufactured with some of the most advanced machinery on Earth. Tesla's Giga Press technology has already transformed vehicle production, but they're about to take it to a completely new level. The upcoming 50,000-ton Giga Press is a technological marvel that's hard to even comprehend. This machine can cast 5 Model 2 underbodies simultaneously in under 5 seconds. To give you a sense of scale, this machine is roughly the size of a multi-story building and requires specially reinforced foundations just to support its weight. It will be housed in a dedicated facility designed specifically around this one piece of equipment. The process works by melting aluminum alloy at extremely high temperatures, then injecting it into precision molds under massive pressure. Advanced cooling systems rapidly cool the cast parts, while AI-powered quality inspection systems check every component. Automated mold release mechanisms ensure consistent, high-quality parts every single time. The impact on production efficiency is revolutionary. By reducing the number of structural parts by over 60% and eliminating hundreds of robots from the assembly line, Tesla achieves superior simplicity, durability, and massive cost savings. This enables mass production of affordable vehicles at unprecedented speed and scale. Other automakers are desperately trying to catch up. General Motors, Hyundai, Volvo, and several Chinese companies like XPeng are all investing heavily in similar casting technology. But Tesla remains years ahead, continually pushing the boundaries with larger and more advanced machines. Chinese automakers, supported by their vast domestic market and favorable government policies, are racing to replicate Tesla's high-pressure casting technology. However, Tesla's proprietary aluminum alloys and other technical factors give them a significant competitive edge that won't be easy to replicate. But Tesla isn't stopping with revolutionary cars and manufacturing. They're also preparing to deploy an army of robots that could transform entire industries. The Tesla Optimus humanoid robot is entering version 3, set for mass production in 2026. This isn't just a research project or publicity stunt. This is Tesla preparing to deploy robots that can perform around 3,000 useful tasks. We're talking about cleaning, elder care, factory assistance, dangerous industrial work, and countless other applications. The robot will be lighter and faster than previous versions, equipped with voice support from Grok AI, and capable of providing real-time status updates. Every component, from motors to sensors, is custom designed for optimal performance. Tesla is leveraging artificial intelligence from their full self-driving system to train Optimus, enabling fluid movement and environmental mapping. The robot can navigate complex spaces, manipulate objects, and adapt to changing conditions. Production plans are ambitious. Prototypes by the end of 2025, ramping up to potentially 100,000 units per month by 2030. The target price is $20,000, though some estimates suggest it could be higher initially. The societal implications are massive. Optimus has the potential to transform industries by automating repetitive and dangerous tasks, reducing labor costs, and boosting productivity. Manufacturing, healthcare, warehousing, and countless other sectors could be completely transformed. However, this also raises serious concerns about job displacement. Millions of workers in manufacturing, healthcare, and service industries could find their roles automated away. On the flip side, it opens new opportunities in robotics research, development, maintenance, and human-robot collaboration. Tesla has also introduced the Model YL in China, a 6-seat variant with a longer wheelbase and more spacious third row. This model offers family-friendly utility at a lower price point than the Model X, further broadening Tesla's appeal in their largest international market. The shift to aluminum-ion batteries and advanced manufacturing processes promises not only economic benefits, but also significant environmental gains. Reduced reliance on scarce metals, improved recyclability, and lower emissions contribute to a more sustainable future for transportation and industry. Tesla's journey is marked by bold innovation and relentless pursuit of efficiency. From the redesigned Cybertruck and affordable Model 2 to the revolutionary Optimus robot and aluminum-ion batteries, the company is redefining what's possible in electric vehicles and beyond. While challenges remain, ranging from intense market competition to complex technological hurdles, Tesla's vision for affordable, high-performance, and sustainable products is closer to reality than ever before. The coming years will be pivotal, not just for Tesla, but for the entire automotive and technology industries. Tesla isn't just building cars anymore. They're building the infrastructure for a completely different world, and it's happening faster than anyone expected. The combination of $25,000 electric cars with 1,000-mile range, 5-minute charging, robots handling dangerous work, and manufacturing costs dropping by 60% could transform society in ways we're only beginning to understand. If you want to stay ahead of these massive changes, make sure you're subscribed to Tesla Torch. We'll be covering every development as Tesla continues to push the boundaries of what's possible. Hit that like button if this video opened your eyes to what's coming, and we'll see you in the next one.